Hello, welcome. My name is Jacki-Lynn with teachertrainings.org, and I am here with part 2 of using the KAMIapp. Part 1, we learned how to install the KAMIapp onto your Google Drive. Part 2, which is what we're doing now, is about how to open up apps using the KAMIapp and then using the KAMIapp to annotate documents. Let's begin. Here is a document that I'm using with my students during remote learning. I click on Annotate. All right. So it is loaded up, and there you find the app. As I scroll down, I want the students to work on the first problem. I told them that they have one problem a day to do. So shopping bags is the first problem. It is on the screen. They can work everything out on the screen if they so choose to. So here's how that would work. Let's begin. Excuse me. So let's start by saying how you would select text. You can use that just to select text, just to do anything with it, right? You also have the hand tool if you just want to use that. You also can select certain annotations. Right now, there aren't any annotations on the document, so therefore, we won't do that. Dictionary. Let's talk about dictionary. Now, students sometimes are reading, and we know as teachers, vocabulary is critical. It is a very critical component for reading comprehension. With that being said, dictionary, excuse me, just this word. Now, see how you have to highlight the entire word. Boom, 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 boom. So you see that? It gives them the meaning to the words. They do not have to go outside to go to thesaurus.com or dictionary.com. It's right there. So as we continue, you also have a text-to-speech option. You can loop it, read the whole entire page, stop, change the voice. And what I mean by change the voice, boom, boom. There we go. Spanish to your needs. So I'm in English, of course. As you can see, I speak English and I want it to be read to me in English. So
the supermarket's shopping bags can only carry 6 pounds of goods. Here is Yusef's shopping list.
Now, why is this an excellent tool? Well, we all know as educators why, but we know that this is excellent for those non-fluent readers. It's hard and it's been very challenging for non-fluent readers to do well on standardized assessments that require problem solving, critical thinking skills, and number one, that require reading comprehension skills. And if they're not reading fluently, they're going to have a struggle with this. So this is something that helps them be able to access the learning effectively. Great tool. You can speed it up as well. Let's move on. Markup. Boom, 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 boom. You can text highlight. You can select your color of your text highlight. Right? There we go. Say, for example, I want a different color and I want to do box highlighter. There we go. This is another episode. Strike through. Pick your color. What do you want to strike through? Maybe you want to strike that through. There you go. Pick your color. Underline. What do you want to underline and emphasize? There you go. All right, so that is how you use these particular tools. You have text highlighter, box highlighter, strike through, and underline. Comment. How do you want to comment? If you're a student or teacher or however you want to do this document, maybe you want to leave some specific instructions on this document for your students. Maybe your students want to tell you something and explain it to you verbally and orally, not in writing. So these are how you can do that. You can do a text comment. Sorry, it was too large. So it'll tell you down here to click on select any page to make a comment. Let me move this out the way. And there you go. You can make a comment. I'm just going to say hello. There we go. And the comment is there. Whatever the comment is, when I get the document as a teacher and I upload it, I can respond to this to the student, and then we can go back and forth on this one particular document. Voice comment. Your option for that as well. Click right here. So for this particular part of this bag, I see that the laundry detergent is 6 pounds, or the bag can only be 6 pounds. Well, the laundry detergent is 2 pounds, 10 ounces. So what I have to do is figure out how much more I need to come up with the sum of 6 pounds. There are many strategies that I could use to do that. One, I could use count up. I could use subtraction. Thank you. Simple. And now the comment is there. I can respond to that as the teacher as well. Video comment. Maybe I want to leave a video comment. Now, as soon as you click that, it starts to record. So for this particular bag, the oranges are already in the bag, but I have to remember that the bag can only hold 6 pounds. The oranges are in there. They're 2 pounds, 11 ounces. So how much more can I add to this bag to make 6 pounds? That's the thought that I have to think of. So, or the student can ask a question to me and I can respond with that as well. And there's the video. All of this stays with the document. I can respond to their video as well. We won't go into screen capture because screen captures were paid and I didn't pay for this service. It is a trial because of the COVID. So I'm not on the account that I use that I have paid for. So screen capture is an option for paid. Next, we will move on to the text box. You can choose the color of the text box if you so choose. You can choose the font size for inside the text box. So say I want to put a text box here to type my answer. Excuse me. Font size, I don't want it that big. There. My mouse was acting up. So you don't have to enlarge the text box if you don't want to. You can just start typing and do that. It's up to you. So what is the weight of the items in bag 1? Well, the weight of the items in bag 1, I'm not going to put the actual answer. I'm just going to put an answer. Let's say 5 pounds. You also want them to put it in ounces, 5 pounds or 80 ounces. Now, as you can see, remember, I pressed the purple as the color. So that is why my text color is purple. If I want to change that, I can change that. Okay. It's that simple. So that's how you use a text box. And now you're out. Equations. If you want to, hey, so if you want to, you can create equations. You can insert symbols. Look at all the different symbols you can create on here. So maybe I can show the work and say what I did. Okay. I might want to be able to do that instead and use that inside the text box and use that to show the teacher or anyone. So I can say let's say 2 pounds, 11 plus, that was the bag of the oranges. Now I want to add the liquid soap plus 1 pound, 1 ounce, plus. So you see how the student, I'm not going to continue, but you see how the student can add that work into it. If I want to move the text box, you can move it this way. If I want to change the colors inside of it, you can do that. If I want to change the font size, you can do that as well, or rotate it. So lots of options using the KAMIapp. Let's move on. This is how you stay fly as a teacher. Drawing. All right, so if you want to draw, you can pick your stroke thickness. Okay. For example, I can say I want to color something purple. And my stroke thickness is that. So this is basically if you want to write on here. So I can say hello. I can put the answer. Say I said liquid soap. I could type it in here or I can write on here. All right. Now, that's a simple option. There's nothing really much to go over with that. Moving on. If you wanted to add a shape, okay, multiple shapes you can add. Lines. You can have a different color line. If you want your shape a different color, do so. Whatever you may need to use it for, you can use it. Eraser. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, that's how that works. If I want to erase all annotations, I don't want to do that. You would click that. If I just want to erase the drawings and shapes, you would click this. Insert an image. Now, inserting an image, you can insert an image from your computer, from your Google Drive, or your Google search. So I am going to try computer to show you computer. And we're going to go to pics. And we're just going to pick a really quick pic of me in the classroom. All right, so that's a quick pic of me that I put in here. You can put it wherever you want in the document, yes? Click and drop. You can size it however you want to. There we go. And leave it right there. That's an image. You can change colors. You can duplicate. You can put a comment and convert to a comment. Options, right? Google search. That is an option as well. Okay. So when you do that as an option for Google search, excuse me, you need to wait a little bit and be patient. It's forwarding. Give it some time. It takes a minute, right? Now, I can do Google search using a lot of different accounts. I'm going to stick with the account that I am on right now. And there we go. So say I want to search an image of an orange or a pineapple that I want to put in here to show that. Search. And there we go. A pineapple, right? Let's just throw one in there. I like the ocean pig. Boom. There we go. Loading. You just got to wait. And there it is. You can fill the picture. Hey, there. You could put it inside of there. Where do you want to drop it? And there's the picture of the pineapple. So maybe a student didn't want to type the word pineapple in there. They could have dropped the picture in there to let you know that that's what could have went in there. That was the only option for that to go in there for this particular problem. Okay. I'm not going to go through the drive because it does the same thing and it takes a while. So the same way you would go through the Google search is the same way you would go through the Google Drive. Now, if I wanted a parent signature and this is just a doc that I wanted, then I could either draw the signature on the phone, I can draw the signature or upload an image that I already have. Right now, I just want to draw the signature right here and then upload it. There it is. Look at it, review it, and insert it. And then that signature, drop it right there. And it's right there. So if you're having difficulty with parents, you need documents that need to be signed, you want students to work on a particular document, the KAMIapp is a great app and a great tool for you to use. Now, if we wanted to talk about sharing this app, that is part 3. Stay tuned.